after about a week, I went to look for him, and his whole conch shell and Egbert were gone. I had a nightmare about Egbert, with loads of people swimming on top of him and loads of fish, and I was really scared that people would have picked him up and that he would have been chased away. So I swam around for a bit, and in a few days I found him out of reach of the swimmers and the kayaks going on. I was really happy though that he was still around and that I found him again. At some point I gave him a piece of fish, and he got so annoyed with all the damsel fish trying to take it from him that he kind of walked out over the seafloor, away from his shell. He spit out the fish and he swam back to his shell. There was a tree trunk on the bottom, and I swam down and I lay in front of the trunk, and he swam up to me. He grabbed my hand and he tried to pull my hand towards the trunk. He let go and he swam back. So I moved a little bit closer to the trunk. Then when he came around to the trunk again, he seemed to be pushing the trunk up. So I don't know what he was thinking. I just thought, oh, I helped him push a little bit. So I with my finger, I pushed against the trunk. He grabbed my finger and he places my finger on the trunk. And when I push, he swims up to me and he swims back to the trunk and he grabs two shells from underneath the trunk. Basically, I was helping him hunt, but I didn't realize I was doing it. You can see that he's kind of clinching all this fish and all these crabs and shells underneath, and he's kind of hopping around the sea bottom. There were like 4 or 5 atoms around at the time. I just took some small pieces of fish, and it was way too much for him. I just wanted to give him one little piece, but I put the jar there. And actually, he swam up to the jar, he opened it up, and he went inside. And he took all the fish out, and he just took it all. And I was like, oh, I guess there's nothing left for all the others. I tried to see how he responds to different objects, like a conch shell or a mirror, and even my hair. But he never really responds the way that I expect. For example, he was not interested at all in the conch shell that I gave him, but he kept going up to my hand and he kept feeling my little elastic bands around my wrist. I went on holiday and I didn't see him a few days before. I was worried that he would not be there anymore when I came back. But when I came back, I found him. He swam up to me and he touched my foot.